I could feel my hands trembling as I stepped into the brightly lit gymnasium. The crowd was louder than I expected, and every cheer echoed inside my chest. Today was the day of the biggest inter-school competition, and I had been preparing for months. But now that I was standing here, staring at the stage, doubt began to whisper in my mind. As I waited for my turn, I watched the other competitors perform with such confidence. Some were graceful, some were powerful, and all of them looked like they belonged on that stage. I tried to steady my breathing, reminding myself of every practice session, every mistake I fixed, and every early morning I spent preparing. Still, the nervousness clung to me like a shadow. When my name was called, my heart nearly jumped out of my chest. I walked toward the center of the stage, lights shining on me, making everything else fade into the background. For a moment, it felt like the whole world was holding its breath. Then I began my performance slowly, carefully, until the movements felt familiar and the fear started to melt away. Halfway through, something inside me shifted. I stopped thinking about the crowd, the judges, and the pressure. I focused only on what I loved about performing the rush, the freedom, the feeling of giving everything I had. My body flowed naturally, and I felt the confidence I'd been chasing finally settle in. As I finished, the applause washed over me like a warm wave. I stepped back, breathing hard but smiling for the first time that day. No matter the result, I knew I had given my absolute best. That thought alone filled me with a quiet pride. When the winners were announced, my name was called for first place. A mix of disbelief and joy surged through me as I walked up to receive the award. All the nerves, all the doubts, all the long hours, it was all worth it. And for the first time, I realized that the real victory wasn't the trophy in my hands, but the confidence I gained by facing my fear and standing on that stage.